Hi guys, this is NoctisWarrior and you're going to be learning how to acquire this amazing Bronze Drake mount on World of Warcraft. The Bronze Drake is located in the Culling of Stratham dungeon, which in order to acquire this you need to be doing it on heroic difficulty and complete it in under 25 minutes, which is during it is a timed event, so you'll know how long you've taken. It usually doesn't take this, it normally takes about 18, maybe if that, minutes to complete the entire dungeon, depending on what class you're choosing. I preferably choose something with a good AoE or dot, single sort of target dot. I chose my druid for Feral, just to use his AoE abilities, just to make it a lot quicker. For the purpose of the video, I've also sped up some moments of it, just so then it shortens down the video time and you really know where you're going. So you're going to be going to Tanaris, which is located at the bottom right of Kalimdor, as you can see on the map, and you're going to be wanting to go into the Caverns of Time. If you've done the invasions, which is currently just finished for Legion, then you'll know where to go, or you would have been there anyway, so it sort of helps you a little bit knowing and being there already. You may have not gone to the Caverns of Time, but if you haven't, then it's a 100% drop. You only drop one per party, so obviously if you're going there with someone else, you'll have to probably log in another character in order to do the quest again. I'm not entirely sure. I just quickly jumped on another character when me and my friend done it. So look, what you're going to be doing, going down into here, which is the Caverns of Time, and as you can see there's a multiple amount of dungeons here. You're going to be looking for the Culling of Stratham, and to make sure that you're doing it on heroic. Probably anything above level 90 is quick enough, especially if he's got decent AoE. Just the Druid Feral is just easy enough for it. It does, however, require a level 70 Artisan, I believe, yeah, Artisan riding. What you're going to do when you jump into the dungeon, it's going to be showing over this. You get sort of pushed into like an alliance or a character of your horde. You want to talk to this woman here, and it's a lot of RP, so make sure you talk to everyone, well, especially this woman, and to get a quest off her. You didn't see it there, but there is a quest which requires you doing these boxes. All you gotta do is just quickly run around and just click, well, I just use this, whatever she's called, the purifier on the boxes, in order to, sort the boxes out. After this, you're going to be wanting to head up to the Bridge of Stratham in order to do the rest of it. I say I just keep looking around for these boxes. There's actually only 5, so I did sort of I've done this twice now, and I still keep forgetting where the 5th box is. I keep running past it for some reason. It's on the right hand side now, well, just past the bridge, like the archway. But for some reason I keep missing it. So that's what I linked from this episode, I'm afraid. However, this doesn't actually, this part here isn't timed, so you don't have to worry about taking forever on this bit, because it's actually the event that happens in a moment that is actually when you're timed in order to get the reins of the Bronze Drake item. As you can see, you sort of start off there and you sort of make your way up there. As I said before, there's a lot of RPing in this one from the characters. So what you gotta do, you've got to keep talking to them, and then they'll eventually do their little moment, and then you'll eventually get in there and actually start killing stuff. So after you've done the quest, you want to talk to her again, and she gives you a quest which is just dungeon related, but I just accept it anyway. I sort of stop tracking it. What you want to do is you want to talk to her again, and after you talk to her, Arthas comes up, as you can just see over there in the distance. He does his little moment now. With these, so I've sped this up a fair bit just to make it a bit quicker, as this is quite a lengthy time of the dungeon. It takes a few moments. But definitely use a AoE class, something that's sort of like an instant, that doesn't require a lot. Just quickly fiddling around my sound settings there, I'm a bit funny with it all. So the encounters for the bosses of it is Meat Hook, Sauron the Flesh Grafter, Burnout Epoch and Mal'Ganis, which is the final one. You're also, for the Reigns of the Bronze Strike item, you're going to be killing the Infinite Corruptor, which is only found in the heroic difficulty of this dungeon. I will be showing you where that is towards the very end, obviously, but if you want to, this is just a guide on how to do the dungeon itself. Sped up a bit, I think it's a 13-minute long video. But when you complete this within the time limit in order to gain and acquire the Reigns of the Bronze Strike, you also be getting an achievement called the Culling of Time, which is obviously defeat the Infinite Corruptor in the Culling of Stratholme on heroic difficulty, which obviously means you've done it within the 25 minutes. As you see, Arthur's just still doing his little talking bit. What I did the first time through was I didn't talk to him, which sort of stops the entire dungeon. What you need to do, just need to keep sort of like checking on him every now and then, just make sure he's not talking. Basically, every part that you see me clicking on him now is the parts that you need to sort of like make sure you click on him. There he's gone there, he's just going to get gear the troops up, make sure they're all ready. You can see he does a bit more talking thing,
Remember,
just let's
these
go.
people are all infected with the plague and will die soon.
Obviously Arthur's in Lich King. Just sort of like this dungeon is the sort of before he was Lich King, and also just to get you, I'm pretty sure Arthur's a Lich King, isn't it? I may be completely wrong and my logic may be off. I am terribly sorry if it is, but I don't care, it's just what I think at the moment. So I just play World of Warcraft PvP.
I can only help you with clean death.
But yeah, as you can see, it's just basically the story. It's more a story-driven dungeon. As he's there killing apparently the plague citizens of Stratholme. What you're going to see now is the boss, the last boss of the dungeon, which for this, for the Bronze Drake, is an optional kill.
As you can see,
you don't necessarily have to get up to him and then you turn off into a completely different direction, which is good, so it's not about like dropping it himself. So you've got to kill these mobs, which with the Feral Druid takes a few seconds. After this is when the time event comes in. This is when a mark comes up, I think it's a timer comes up, 25 minutes, and also I think it's like, what's it called? You'll see it now, but here we go. And the amount of people, like, waves killed. Basically, you're going to be looking out for these, just killing these. Don't worry about the zombies, as you kill them, they don't, to my knowledge, they don't give you experience, especially not on this level anyway, nothing good to experience here. But they just keep respawning. The reason I'm killing them now is because it's just something to do while running through. The only decent thing about doing this algorithm is great for me at the moment is obviously to show you guys how to do it. Every 5th wave is the boss, which is obviously an easy one-hit kill for my druid, being he's like half my level nearly. What you want to do is keep checking the map, and what you'll see on the map is little white flags. These white flags will indicate where you want to be and where the enemies that you need to kill are going to be. So it's handy if you can like have the map that I do, or you've got an add-on which makes it smaller. So you can actually just keep it up constantly instead of just using the mini-map, because it doesn't always show up on the mini-map unless you're close. So you just keep running through, just killing like the waves. It's really easy. The zombies obviously at this level do no damage. I don't even think they do much. They wouldn't do hardly any damage at level 90 either. But so just make sure like once you kill them, you're going to be going to the Stratholme Hall, Guild Hall or wherever it is, I think, or the Town Hall, that's the one, which then requires you to do, is a bit more of an RP thing, which is, yeah, because obviously in this one I just go around the Flesh Crafter and Meat Hook. There's the two that are in the waves. After you kill this guy, you're going to be wanting Arthas to just do his little chat thing, and then you want to be going over in this direction here. Once you're in this direction, you also keep an eye on the timer, because this is when it takes a bit of time out of you, because obviously you're doing a lot of RPing here. So keep talking to him, basically just keep with him now. I unfortunately brought loads of zombies in, as you can see, which sort of made this a bit longer, not much longer.
I'm glad I could get to you before the flash.
Basically in here, there's going to be a few drake, like lizard drake things that you want to kill, as you can see here. So basically you just stand here, if you run through it and just flash them. As you can see, Arthur's went for the zombies for some reason, so a pain in the ass. I don't think you have to talk to him again, he just goes upstairs. At the top of the stairs, another 3 spawn in. So you want to sort of just stand here, and just, or 4, sorry. And then just get them. Same again, Feral Druid, good AoE. Well actually no, I'm not even a Feral Druid, I'm just using the Feral form. I'm actually a balanced Druid on this character. So, I suppose if you're, it doesn't really matter, Feral either way, as long as you've got cat form as a Druid, it'll be easier just at this level. To kill those 4, 2 come either side of him, and this is when another 4 also spawn in. And then the boss, which is Chrono Lord Epoch. However, how you pronounce it, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, I'm just pronouncing the Daisy mod.
What else can you put in my way?
But that's in there. Also, I think if you're if you got the skinning skill, this guy also drops Icy Dragon scale, I think, which is what I got from my Demon Hunter when I went through the first time. Yeah, once you get him, jump on this table basically and just jump near it. Talk to Arthur's. He's going to open up this little passageway. This is when you're very close to finishing the dungeon now. Just jump down there. Go through here. Right. I quickly ran off here, which you're actually supposed to speak to Arthur as soon as he heads out the door. However, I decided to kill a few of the mobs just to make it a bit easier. As I totally forgot that I had to speak to him. After you kill basically every boss, just make sure sort of like you don't have to speak to him or anything.
May the light have mercy. Let's move through here as quickly as possible.
So yeah, it's sort of like that. Just kill everything. It's this druid is just so quickly done. Wish I had some laser whatever it is now, just to kill him a bit that quicker. Once you go over here, basically you're nearly done at the dungeon. All you got left after this one. By the way, he stops here halfway through, just to let you, if obviously when you're the actual level for the dungeon, it allows you to just gather your health and if any mages need mana or anything like that. But don't worry, just sort of like, I just ran through and just killed everything just for the moment. And you just got to quickly just run back and he runs to... Right, that's everything but one thing you got to kill during this now. To your right is where the final boss is, through that gate, which is where he's telling you to go. You need to talk to him and say that you want to kill the last boss. However, if you want the ring to the Drake, Bronze Drake, don't bother with that and carry on down here. Remember, you got to be on heroic difficulty, and you just want to be carrying up on this road. And you're going to see his infinite corruptor here. Just molly up there. He's only got a few thousand health. There we go. Get him. Boom. There's your ring to the Bronze Drake. I obviously don't need it. I can't sell it. So there. That's how you get a ring to the Bronze Drake, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.